The only good thing about it, well, it's not even a good thing really, but you gotta laugh. Sometimes I laugh. When I think back on it, I laugh. I mean, for instance, I've got to tell you, this morning, I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning to go to the toilet. And where I am, I've got to crawl to the toilet. On the side of my bath, which is next to the basin, and then the toilet. I've got to crawl to there because I can't walk. And when I get to the bath, I've got to stand up, pull myself up, stand up, and then transfer onto the toilet. And when I transfer onto the toilet, I haven't got a toilet seat, so I broke that a week before. So I've just got the rim of the toilet. So I've got to sit down on the toilet because I can't stand up and go for a piss. I've sat down right on the edge and I've separated my walnuts either side of the rim. And honestly, God, did that hurt. And I'm balancing on the rim of the toilet. I'm hanging on to the bath. And I'm falling down and I'm thinking, this is going to work. And managed to regain my strength after a couple of minutes. Pick myself up a little bit just to get me over the lip of the rim of the toilet, just to free myself. And I fell on the floor. But of all the things that happen, separate your bollocks on the rim of the toilet. And that's the funny things that happen with MS. I mean, there's loads of things, and I'm sure there's loads of things you guys thinking back, although it was hard back then. You think back now and you laugh about it. But yeah, I can think of quite a few things, to be honest with you. And that brings me to another thing I was thinking of doing. Is just doing short videos of some of the most awkward places and most awkward positions I've got into living with MS, being like this. I mean, I crawl around everywhere at the moment because I'm waiting to move to a bungalow. Because of this lockdown, has all gone by the by, so I sit here waiting, and I'm either downstairs or I'm upstairs. So I've decided to come upstairs. I'm in the bedroom. I've got my bed on the floor now because I was struggling to get up onto my bed. Everything is more or less packed anyway, ready to go. So my bedroom is like a little bed set at the moment. And like I said, I have to crawl along the carpet from here to the toilet, which is opposite the stairs, which is a bit, because the hallway there is a bit narrow. It's a little bit dodgy because some of the times when I'm crawling and I've lost the strength in my arms, I can sometimes teeter over, and then I've got to try and correct myself to get into the toilet. But dragging this right leg, my right leg is like just like a dead weight at the moment. So I'm having to drag it around. So it's like having a ball and chain. Just dragging like a ball and chain around with you. But again, I'm going to look at doing, maybe at the end of every video, just think back and tell the story of some of the awkward positions I've been in. because I have been in many. I've been, even when I was in hospital, I can remember being locked in the toilet twice. In the shower, fell over in the shower, and it's just the way you cope. We all cope. I mean, every day is a struggle, as I'm sure many of you experience. But every day, I mean, I'm a very positive person, so it frustrates me. It doesn't really get me down. It does on occasion. I get a bit depressed on occasions, anxiety, depression. But I try and keep positive. I've always got a smile on my face. My PA that comes round, we always have a laugh and a joke. Like I say, there's loads of different. I prefer to laugh. I laugh about everything, because if I sit back in my chair and feel sorry for myself, what sort of life is that? No point is there. I know I'm getting worse. I feel like I'm getting worse. But being positive helps you through it, should I say. I mean, this lockdown and this virus hasn't helped, to be honest with you. And a kick in the teeth, really. It's delayed my move to my bungalow. I'm stuck up here in isolation. I've been isolating now since I come out of hospital, first week in November last year. So, bit of a kick in the teeth. I'm just waiting to get my bungalow. Once I get the okay and I can move, then I'm hoping everything would be a lot better. So that's where I'm at. So I'm thinking of doing that. I'm also hoping to simultaneously do a podcast. So I've got to get into that. I don't know. I'm not really a tech person when it comes to that, so I've been told about it. I've got the gear to do it, and I want to run it simultaneously with YouTube. So I just want to be able to talk freely and just ramble on about all different things, like CBD oil. It's one thing. I don't know if you tried it. No, I've tried it. Stem cell research, and you got that thing that everybody a few years ago now. What is it? They reckon the actual artery that goes to your brain, people was getting stents in them, weren't they? With there's going to Q8, there's going to all different places to get this done. And I thought you could get it in England, but the actual machine that you need to do it is it's a bit like ultrasound for a baby, isn't it? And there's this micro.
Micro is a unit prefix in a metric system denoting a factor of 106. Confirmed in 1960, the prefix
Oh, that's
comes from
happening.
Greek
That's
letters,
handy, isn't it?
small.
Oh, Siri going up. Shut up. Yeah, so you got that stem cell, I think. No, you got stem cell. You got this thing, the artery, and you got there's other things in there. There is other medications, etc. out there, herbal stuff. People were saying about like mustard seed. I haven't really researched that one yet, but I'm going to research them all and get it all on here. So if you don't know anything about it, at least you get a little bit of an insight, so you can go away and do your own little research on it. But yeah, I mean, turmeric apparently is another one. Hemp seed, another one. So a little bit of an insight. Again, I want to get all this on the old podcast so I can just talk freely. Doing this YouTube malarkey, if I'm honest, because I'm on video, it's a bit difficult. I just want to be able to talk freely and just express my views and just go on a ramble, should I say. Anyway, take care, keep positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time. Ta-da for now.